Hi, this exclusive episode features a truly iconic figure, revered in Byron Bay and far beyond, the beloved Lisa Hunt, a treasured resident for 2 decades. This wonderful soul from New York, whom I deeply admired, respect, and hold dear, graces us with her immense positivity, love, and openness. Upon learning of my new long term Artist Conversation podcast project, Lisa immediately offered her support when I asked that we share a conversation, graciously arranging a time for us to converse. So, my gratitude to you, beautiful Regina, beautiful Lisa. And despite my late arrival due to traffic, her grace was simply unmatched. Her warmth, as you will witness, project an authenticity, joy, and gratitude that radiates even whilst navigating, leaving her beautiful barren sanctuary to relocate up north. And I am truly honored to have Lisa's support for my new endeavor, as she called it. And this is an intimate, heartfelt conversation between two friends, deeply rooted in authentic connection, which is the point of this podcast conversation and all the episodes. And may life always bless you. And thank you so much. Enjoy this conversation with Lisa.
Like, I am French and you are not. The,
Yeah, because I feel so good, huh? We are so much better than the
that's
Italians.
right. The Italians are.
So what is it like now that you live up in Queensland and coming back to Byron to have a show?
Good. It's an hour, hour and a bit.
You ever gonna
I
move
only
back?
miss my house. I could move back if I wanted to, but right now, don't see it necessary. But now that Blues Fest is finished, I'm thinking, you remember my summer stage?
Oh,
Yeah. Like, I bought that huge tent, I bought all the equipment for a little festival thing, and because the council said, yeah, let's do it for 3 years.
oh.
And then I got run out of town by the freaking police.
Well, it is gonna be
We-
very interesting.
We don't want to discuss the police.
And what is it that you miss about Byron? Anything at all?
Oh, what I miss?
Yeah.
Oh, everything. That was my home for 20 years. I still have friends. I miss my beautiful house in Byron.
Yeah.
I miss, yeah. But it's okay. Yeah.
Life goes on.
Yeah.
So
I went from New York to London to Italy to Australia. You just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Gold Coast is like, I'm back here all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not even that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Except that on the Gold Coast, I walk out of my house and everything is right there. I don't drive, so
Anche
Byron I was mostly at home
Yeah.
or doing shows at home. There was nothing really to. What are you doing, Byron? I'm not a surfer.
We walk.
I work. Yeah, it's a base, Cool people, cool parties, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Byron is my bar, like my personal heart, that way. But I adapt.
Yeah.
wherever I go.
And there is
And I feel like I got run out of town, so I kind of think that's the universe saying, do this, and it's kind of worked out. So I left Byron, but suddenly, because Chris Hemsworth and Matt Damon and everyone was in Byron, my house suddenly became this like a mansion, like tripled in value. So selling my house, I suddenly had, which musicians rarely have, retirement money. So it's like, oh, I'm a normal person. Not just a starving musician. Not that anyone would say I was starving, but
But this is very common, you know. What's the hardest thing in the music industry? Is there anything that you would like to change? Because this is a struggle that most musicians, unless you're a premier artist like Lisa Hunt.
no, I've been everything. I've been a busker, I've been a recording artist, I've been a performer. So I just go wherever life takes me. So I started out busking, then I got discovered, signed recording contracts, and then that was shit too, because the companies wouldn't pay you. You have royalties, and then you don't get your royalties. And
Wow.
yeah, and then when I came here and started doing my shows, it just felt okay, yeah. So I can look after myself. I don't have to deal, you have to deal with clubs and deal with different people, but it's not like this big corporation has control of you. So when I signed a recording contract, I had no money, nothing. And it was like
And
everything.
They don't pay you enough.
No, everything you do is promotion. So it's like you do a whole tour, and that's all promotion. So you come home with nothing. You just broke.
So you feel like manipulation is there all along in a way.
Oh yeah, it is.
Because the
But
money goes
if
to
I run my own show, which I've done here, it's very down to earth, very cool. It's my soul. I love doing free shows with lots of people. I'm not going to be super rich from it, but I'm okay. I sold my house.
And that tells me that art is the foundation to your life.
Yeah, and it's the foundation to my heart. I feel like I'm in control of my little world, and that's good. And I'm happy. That's the main thing.
What would it be that you would do if you can't do music in life? What would it be that you would do?
I watch Game of Thrones, all 8 seasons. All I hear about is all my friends, like all the shows they watch. I don't get to watch.
I never watched that.
Yeah.
So,
I have, people think I just turn up, but I have to do contracts, book hotels, invoicing, pay the band, all sorts of stuff I have to do as part of running my own show. Yeah.
So you have to be an accountant.
Yeah, and then you do everything all week, and then on the weekend you sing.
What's the best lesson of this, doing everything by yourself?
The best lesson is having more control of your life. Like my office is home, so I can get up.
Yes.
Am I so wrong? Would you like a gig on this day? Yeah. I have a couple of agents that do some work, but 50% I do myself.
Yeah, most of the gigs are free.
Yeah.
Except for like a New Year's Eve, once in a while.
Yeah, or if I go to Sydney,
Yeah.
I do ticketed shows there.
Right.
I'm so happy.
You sang with so many other artists. Can you share the experience, the glory, whatever, the joy,
Of seeing
satisfaction, or
of
whatever?
seeing other artists.
Well, when you sing with other artists, like sharing the
Oh.
stage as well, like with
Oh, okay. No, it's all good. because underneath it all, musicians were the same. We love the spiritual side of music, what it does, what it connects you to, that comes through you. So, like I find even with celebrities, they're still the same. They're just famous, But when you meet them in person, and it's like, it's that thing. And so if you get up and sing with Pavarotti, or like last year singing with Jimmy Barnes or anyone, it's that love of music. I've had like John Stevens come to my gig, my free show, and get up and sing. It's just the music. That's the purest part of it.
But
is the music.
I noticed that's a great part of you as a person, beyond the artist, plays a really significant importance for many of us, for all of us who witness you, because what you channel is a lot of gratitude, like depth of gratitude that you channel. And so I always wonder, who do you think most in your life?
Of musically?
Well, in generally life, whatever, as an artist or as a human being, who do you thank most in your life? You always appreciate people in so
Well, it starts with the family. I had teachers who encouraged, like my parents wanted me to be an accountant.
Wanted you to be what?
An accountant,
Oh, an accountant.
Yeah, because I was really good at math. Like I'd get 98% in math. So they're like, oh, be an accountant. Don't think so. And but my teacher in high school, who I was in a theater group.
Yes.
So he actually went and had a meeting with my parents and said, she's very talented and she has every opportunity to make it as a performing artist. And that meeting, they were like, oh, okay. And I had already got my hairdresser's license and I was working in the beauty parlor. You never think it from this hair, but I was a hairdresser as well.
I cannot imagine walking into a salon and there's you there.
Yeah.
Like, I'll dance on your lap.
But in the salon, I was always singing.
Wow.
Always
So,
singing.
when did you actually start to take music very seriously? Singing?
I went to university, so I was like 18 to study voice. You wouldn't think it now, actually. That's another thing. After everything happened in Byron,
Yes.
I lost my speaking voice.
Yes.
Like at a complete nervous, a traumatic. So so this has happened since all that went down in Byron.
Yeah, because you had to go to court for it. I mean,
Yeah, went to court. I was completely traumatized, and only now I'm just coming out of it. Like, if 2 years ago we wouldn't have this conversation because I could not speak to you. I would be like, and it only went away when I sing, which is weird, right? Because then you're outside of yourself. And like you can still hear in fact, Wednesday I'm flying to Sydney to see a voice specialist. But yeah, it was.
It's quite a big impact.
It was huge.
Do you think?
Like I'd never been in a situation where I was made to feel like some kind of criminal and like the police were saying
Do you
these
feel targeted?
horrible things.
You feel targeted?
Oh, 100%.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that you're with a different skin tone?
No.
You think
I
not?
think it had to do with, I don't know who, but it bothers some people. Like, what if it was successful? Who would you take business from? That kind of thing. Yeah, it was definitely some kind of targeted effort because what the police were saying to liquor and gaming and to and they even attacked the council. They called the council in to the police station.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Literally called the council into the police station and Red Devils bark and they're like, you. It was horrendous. Horrible.
Wow, over somebody's dancing. I mean, these other people dancing. Just, wow.
This is before the first show.
Oh, goodness.
This is before we even started. Before the first show.
It's hard to fathom that this was Byron. This was happening in Byron. And the fact, I mean, like, you're an icon. Our icon, really, like our Lisa, who project nothing but really good feelings.
I learned that lesson very quickly. Just
and being a singer, being a singer, who is that you admire most in the music industry?
Oh, singing. Aretha, 100%.
Oh,
Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Michael Jackson, maybe?
Huh?
Michael as well? Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson, yeah. But Michael Jackson as an artist, it's not like you go, I want to sing like Michael Jackson. You want to sing like Aretha, or you want to sing like Whitney Houston. Michael Jackson is like, he's everything. Dancing.
I still watch stuff about him. Every time I see little thoughts about him, I just go like, oh, I need to listen to what he has to say.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't just speak nonsense.
Yeah, that's right.
It's only the necessity. Prince and him.
Yeah. He's probably one of the greatest artists of all time.
There is no one like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Never gonna be, I think.
All right, I got a thing today, so I better shut up.
Can I start now?
I thought we were going.
Pardon?
I thought we were filming.
We are.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. I was like, oh no. Can we start now? You mean start the show?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Not yet?
3 o'clock. What time is it? Okay.
Like all
Soon.
this time. Yeah, we have 8 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question from here? Who do you listen to most when you're in the shower? What song do you sing most when you're in the shower?
I don't sing in the shower.
Okay.
When I listen to so much corny music.
What do you mean by corny?
I do. I listen to, like, I'll put on Barry Manilow.
Oh, wow.
I'll put on Frankie Valli, Four Seasons. Like, all these old songs from that I would never sing, but that I remember. Or Sneaky Sound System.
Oh, yeah. Ever listen to
Bruno Mars.
I love Bruno's love.
Bruno's my favorite. He's my favorite.
Can we marry him?
Yeah, he'd be like this big.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. He's big with the personality.
Yeah.
He's
He's my favorite of the new artists. I love his voice, his songs, everything about him.
They named a street after him very recently.
What? Mars Avenue.
I think it's a street.
Bruno Street.
And he read the text to the public while giving the speech, and it was the text that his father sent him. And I was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. You have to find it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the man.
he's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of new style singing. There's so much, so many riffs and stuff. I pretty much like pure melodies, like just the beautiful melody with soul.
What
But that's just my preference. So all the I like that's exhausting.
but you can do it.
No, it's nice. It's nice, but yeah, everyone has their own preference. Like whatever.
What's the best thing you learn culturally? Because you go to all these different countries, you're just so indulged right away, immersed into the culture. You speak Italian so well, and I mean, all of this. What's the best thing from all this cultural side of the life?
It's to realize that we're all one. We're part of a mosaic of incredible cultures and peoples and ideas and like just to appreciate the tapestry of mankind and how many beautiful skin tones, hairs, cultures, songs, sounds, foods, constructions, architecture. Amazing.
What was the experience living in Italy like?
I love Italy. Don't let me not talk about it.
What a meal.
It was great for 20 kilos.
I eat. The first thing I wake up in the morning is like finding cheese, burrata.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
And then,
Italy is my favorite.
oh yes,
Yeah, just because it's
Food
their
wise,
happy.
warm people.
I think I like their balance in life. It's like family, food, culture, style.
Yeah, everything. Harmony.
Yeah.
There's harmonies to it.
Yeah. I like their mixture. But that's not to say I don't like other cultures
Of
too.
course.
Yeah, but that one fits with my soul, like passion and emotion.
What
Unlike the French.
What do you think? What do you think, from your perspective, the value of the music industry in society? What's the deepest value of music that plays roles in society?
Well,
It's your stage.
huh?
It's your stage.
What?
Eh?
Oh.
You going for stage?
That's a good one.
Well,
It's
that's one way of
soda
doing it.
water.
What for the second?
Oh, that's strong.
It's
Jeez.
vinegar in it. Don't worry, Lisa's drinking
Whew.
vinegar.
Yeah. What were
Yeah,
you
what's
talking about?
the role of music in society? What do you
Oh,
have to say
come
about
on. That speaks for itself. Every culture, everywhere has music. So it's the sound of the God, sound of the heavens.
Yes.
It's harmonics, it's energy, it's vibrations, it's everything.
I think
I don't think there's a culture that exists without music. There's none.
oh yes, for sure. I would totally agree with that.
Yeah,
It's a
soulful. It's a channel of the soul.
Do you feel in any way religious or like you're a spiritual person at all?
100%. Oh my God! I meditate an hour each morning, and just like a conglomerate of. Like I grew up in Christianity, but I love all the different Buddhist perspective, everything. Like there's something, I know there's something bigger than us, something huge. There's some intelligence, there's something that channels through us. And I know that from music, because it's not me. It's like once you start, there's something that, and I think that with everything. How does a runner know? How does a basketball player? How does a mathematician understand? There's something like some great knowledge that comes through us, and I just call it universal energy. And wow, good.
And then you make your little universe even more colorful.
Yep. 1 minute.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. 1 minute. Do you? One more question.
What?
Do you know how much I love you? I love you. Thank you so
Love
much.
you
madam.
too. Oh.
Thank you so much. I love you forever, forever, forever.
Me too. Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna listen to the music, and I'm gonna record you.
Okay.
Oh God.
Now I had to take my step. I didn't want you around. No telling faces over nature. Stand out in the town. And tell what took you from that fire. And what's with all the time. But now it's miles away from me. Take the same look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. And those who play like me. Take you home.
Bait's gonna fall off.
Today you have your own Jackson. There are 5 of us too. He's from Bella. Mark! You didn't have to drive far away today. How good is that? We've done 1,000 kilometers this weekend so far. From New Zealand, police
Baby,